Hello, good morning. Well, now it's afternoon. Happy Halloween. We are in October, the ending of October, and I have some good news for people that are part of peak funding, been looking at peak funding, not sure about peak funding, or you registered a free account and you haven't done diddly squat yet. Okay, so there's a lot to peak funding, all right, and it's hard to break it down in a little video within the time span or the time frame of someone's attention span. So for one aspect, there's a unique feature with peak funding. So if you get to the point where you want to become a white label company and peak funding is the business behind the company, the engine, the motor, you can do that. So there's groups of people that are part of peak funding that go out there and let's say it's called John's Funding Financial Wealth. Even though I could brand it that, I could make a page, a website about that. I could develop capture pages and brand it as, John Wallace Financial Pro or whatever the case may be. But behind it, once you're into the system, you will still be introduced into Peak Funding Pro's structure. Okay. So what they're doing is that they're making a transition on how they market and everything. And so Peak Funding is still Peak Funding Pro. And they're trying to get Peak Funding to change their name and everything so they only have one thing they can market altogether, but they still need permission from someone from the company, from what I'm hearing. However, if you log into your back office, you will find a video in the dashboard area welcoming NewUFinancial. Okay, so if you have a pre-existing account with Peak Funding Pro, this is how you log in. Okay, so let's say we're on the Peak Funding Pro site and you press login. Your login information should come up here. It would be the same login information that you use to log in here that you will come over to NewFinancial.biz. This is the one. Okay, this one right here. NewUFinancial.biz. And what's the first thing you want to do? Well, the first thing you notice is that, they did a good job on this page. I mean, they have a video here. Please watch the video. Then you enter your email address here. Now, listen to me carefully, because if you have a pre-existing account already registered in Peak Funding Pro, you want this new account to sync with it. So when you go into your back office, you have access to everything that you had in your previous back office. So you enter your email address here, and then you click on here. Now it will begin to show you the time delay buffer zone little icon. Once that's finished, it'll say save. Press it again, and that will get you access into the system. Okay, and once you do that, you will log in with the same exact information that you used to log in here in Peak Funding Pro. Okay, the same exact, down to the password. All right. So I'm going to take you inside this system real quick. Okay. Use the same exact login information. Okay. If you change anything, it will set up a whole new account. All right. So this is the back office of the new account, NewUFinancial.biz. And one thing I want to bring your attention to immediately is the marketing resources. Okay. Because these are the new links that we're going to use. So you got agent banner ads, you got post here. Okay. Oh, it's coming soon. Corporate partner swipes. Okay, these are email swipes where you can email people, etc. You just copy and paste this. Copy and paste, see? Copy and paste. This is the subject line and this will be the body. You copy and you will paste it in an email. Right, and we're going to click on the top part because I want you to get access to, all right, we're going to click here right where it says agents area, not on the sub page, marketing resources. We're going to click on agents area. Okay. All right, and we're going to log down here, and your link to promote is right here. And when you click on your link, this is the default page that it comes up. See? Okay. That's the default page. That's just one of your links. That's your major link. All right. You're going to scroll down. As you can see, there's something here for $5. I'll come back to that. We want to verify your ID because you had a pre-existing account in Peak Funding Pro. Please make sure that when you log into NewUFinancial, that number right there next to your profile in Peak Funding Pro is the same as your affiliate number here. Okay, so the way you find that out is, this is my affiliate number, right? So the way I would find that out would be to click on here, Agent Back Office. And it will bring up your pre-existing account. See the number matches there, 25647, 25647. As long as that is accurate and it matches, okay, you've done a good job. Everything is synced. Okay, now below that are your referral links. Okay, here's your main promotional referral link, which I believe is the link at the top of the page. That's the reason why it isn't clickable here. Then you have another one to a webinar. Look through all of them. They serve different purposes. Okay, but one thing, because I went through a lot of the material, you need time to go through everything, the videos and everything. Do not invite anyone to the webinar directly. Okay, if they haven't entered their system, if they haven't entered your system or registered, do not invite them to the webinar link directly, because they can't track it and they can't give you credit if that person signs up. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you're giving out this link to the webinar, which is also in everybody's back office, so someone that registered could easily go back there and look at all the materials available to every agent. Okay, but this is, say for someone that came in and didn't do nothing and you want to invite them to the webinar. This is the webinar and they will log in here. But once they fill this out, there's no way to track it to who sent them there. Okay, so this is only for people that, that you're trying to get them to get up off their butt. But any of these other ones you can use because they have capture pages on them. Let me show you one, for example. Get stuck out of the rut. As you can see, email address. Okay, this is how they tag them to you. Okay, here's another one. Use your credit to generate wealth. Again, see my link at the top? They enter the email here. They'll be tagged to me for life, and so on and so forth. But as you can see with the webinar link, it's not like that. It's setting up an account. Okay, I went through some of the materials. I didn't go through it all, but that is one of the things that I noticed and they covered in the materials. So don't send no one directly to the webinar that doesn't have an account. Okay, if you do send it out, you will send the webinar link as a secondary link, but the first link in your message, whether you're replying on Facebook or through email, is to register your free account, then go to the webinar. Okay, so you may not want to give the webinar link immediately. You tell them to register a free account and then they receive their webinar link. Okay, that would be the best strategy, okay, to make it easier for you. But as you can see, we have better landing pages now. Now they have video and marketing, and it's more explanatory than the Peak Funding Pro pages were. Okay, so if you've been using your direct referral, link, these pages are a lot more better. Every video is different. Explains it for a different purpose, different way. All right, so now you know how to log in. You know to check your ID to make sure it's accurate and it's synced. You know where your referral links are. Now we're going to go over to premium membership. All right, look over this, please pay attention, because this is a $200 per month membership. Okay, and what this gives you is bigger percentages of commissions, but also, as I'm watching the material, as I said, I haven't gone through it all, but what I'm seeing so far is that is nothing out of pocket. I guess someone in the Peak Funding Pro membership that's a premium member will loan you your $2,500 to become a premium member. All right, and you give them back once you get funded. Okay. So as I'm seeing, as I'm going through it, that's how it's structured to work. All right, there's bigger commissions and you earn more as a premium member, and there's more training and more things to come. All right, just go through the materials. Please make this like homework. Do not tell yourself you don't have the time. I don't care how boring it is. School and learning is mostly boring. It's not meant for entertainment. So please get it out of your head that they need to entertain you. You are taking a class. You're a grown adult. All right, you need to sit down with a pen and paper. Okay, Clear your head of any distractions, clear your, immediate environment of any kind of distractions, and sit here. I don't care if you have to rewind it 20 times, write down what you're confused about, write down the things that you understood from the video, okay, and then you may want clarification on later, and write down the things that you don't completely understand or can't put it together for the life of you. Because a lot of you guys will not watch anything, not review anything, not take any notes because you feel it's too boring and you don't have the time. And then you'll sit there and spend the same amount of time asking me a bunch of questions. So if you can sit down for 30, 40 minutes and watch a video and learn everything you need to do, it shouldn't take you, as opposed to spending 2 weeks asking me, separate individual questions that is addressed and covered in the presentational videos. Okay, so please watch that. Educate yourself first so that the questions that you're asking, I can give you answers to, and it could draw, pull the big picture together for you. But, at the beginning of the alphabet, you shouldn't be asking me what's the first letter. Okay, you shouldn't be asking me what's the first letter of the alphabet. If you watch the materials, I'll be able to tell, because your questions will be more in depth, and you only find that information out inside the video. Okay, so you can also stay as a free member or become a premium member. Okay, you got a training center here. Everything is here. That's how you log in. That's how you access your account. That's how you make sure that your account is up to is synced. Okay, now there was another. Let's see, is this it? I wanted to go over, I think it's right here. Let's see. I know in one of these videos it was talking about the $5 credit assessment. Okay, and what they're doing now. Okay, I can't find it right now. Oh, here it is. I think I just found it. Excellent. Let's see. Generating leads. Yeah, this was the first video. Okay, I haven't watched all these webinars, but and you can't watch them all in a day. But I would say please watch them. Let me scroll forward. Okay. Now you see this right here. Peak funding. It will give you $5 for anyone, for any lead that you get to come into your system that goes and gets their free credit assessment. Okay, what this means is that they come into your system, they register, they click on get your free assessment, they go through the credit assessment, they submit their application, they go on and complete the 6 steps. Okay, the 6 steps that you get once your application is being reviewed. You have to complete 6 steps. Once they complete that and they get their determination from the assessment, you receive $5. This is unlimited. From right now, they're running it from October 28th to the end of 2019. I'm not sure if they're going to continue it to 2020. I'm not sure if they're not. They haven't stated, but I know it's throughout the rest of this year. So you have October, the end of October, November, December. That's 60 days. Okay, so I mean, it's not a lot of money. It's $5 per lead, but if you get 20 people a week coming in here getting their free assessment, that's $100 a week. And if you're trying to make money and trying to pay your bills on your credit and you're trying to upgrade to the premium membership, then you only need how many people? Okay, to help you get to that premium level. All right, or if you have it, do it that way. But they're giving you $5 for every lead. All right, now my team, we've been placing ads and we're getting more than this, more traffic coming to us instead of trying to seek it out. And that's the best way for someone that doesn't have the time. But I urge you to please pay attention to this information. See, this is the type of scholastic education that people missed in college. They don't teach you this. They don't show you this. And the amount of time it would take you to go online and research it and stuff with no prior experience of if the information you're reading or spending time learning is even valuable or valid in in actual physical practice, opposed to sounding good on a blogger's page. You have no experience. Everything is accumulated here for you. and it's compact into one back office. So you could be learning and training yourself for a week or a month. So take this seriously. You can't change it. You can't spend all your life making bad decisions, bad mistakes, suffering the consequences of those decisions and mistakes, and think that you're going to change your life in a blink of an eye to 15 minutes when you're telling yourself at the same time you don't have time. Okay, if you're telling yourself you don't have time for the things that are necessary to change your current situation, then you don't really want to change it, because the first thing you need to do is allocate time. You can't do nothing without time. Okay, that's just not going to happen. So you need to allocate the time, train yourself, watch the material, make yourself commit to learning this. I guarantee you, once you sit down and actually go through all this material and look at what's going on here, you will not be able to sleep. You will probably get an anxiety attack knowing that this is possible, knowing that you can get $150,000 in your account, knowing your credit score could go up to 800, knowing that they're going to, oh, there's another part. I mean, like I said, I've been going through the materials. They even said in one of the videos that if you are not approved for funding, okay, they will fix your credit so that you get approved for funding for free. No extra cost, nothing out of pocket. And that's in one of the videos as well. You need to find out how that occurs. You go through the credit assessment, and if they can't fund you within a time period, they will work on your account. And I think that's if you're a premium member. I think it's also if you're a free member, but don't quote me on it, because like I said, I haven't went through absolutely 100% of the material. But if it's definitely for the free members, then it's definitely for the premium members, or it could be just for premium members. But once you're paying, it would make more sense that they would keep working on your credit to get you funded, because you're a paid member. Okay, so they're receiving that income, and they have a 30-day back money, 30-day money back guarantee. That means if you pay the $200 and after 30 days you don't get your first deal, they'll give you back your $200. Okay, if you do pay the $200 and you get someone to come in, they'll give you double back your $200. Okay, I mean, you have to go through the system. It's just everything in the box for you. Now you have legitimate capture pages. You have legitimate landing pages. You have videos that present the opportunity in different aspects for different clienteles. You have the ability to be a free member and now be a paid member, which is another income stream. And you earn off of premium members that you bring into the system. So if that's a monthly fee, then that's your income. Okay, you got training back here. Everything is here for you guys, so there's no reason to wait anymore. And if you're on my team and you want to join, we're running $5 ads, and let me show you some of the results of that ad. So we're going to go back to my back office. Okay, and we're going to go to the corporate leads, because there's companies that actually want loans. Okay, so we're going to scroll down. And as you can see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's $180,000 in loans request. Okay. They could be anywhere within the process. They could be waiting to get their money. They could be about to process their money. It doesn't matter. This shows you that a $5 ad can generate $180,000 and requested loans for corporations. Okay. All right. And it looks like some of these people are personal as well. Then you have your funding leads, which, these are the people that go to credit assessment. All right. And go through the stages of credit assessment. So archive means that someone came into the system, maybe it didn't work out for them, or they had applied before. Most likely they had applied before and was given a credit assessment and didn't do nothing with it. So when they entered their mind system, it brought up their previous application. Okay, so they archive for later. You can reach out to these people and get them active again. Candidate means that they have filled out the credit assessment, but they haven't completed their 6 steps in order to get past review and to credit repair. Self-pay means that someone entered the system instead of, waiting to get approved from the pay it forward program where someone would pay the $2,500 for you. This particular person that is a self-pay has chosen to pay the $2,500 for themselves. Okay. Credit working is one of the best ones. Credit self-pay and credit working means that these people are active. Okay, self-pay means they pay for it themselves, and credit working is mean they're actually in the process of having their credit repaired. And this is what you want to see happening in your back office. Okay, and note that every person you bring in, you earn off of them as well. So these people go out there and actually see it work and actually get funded and actually get their credit repaired. They go and tell their friends and family. You earn off of them. Okay, keep that in mind. All right. Well, this wasn't a training on Peak Funding Pro. Just wanted to open your eyes to a couple of things and get you all set up and let you know that you have funding pages now and good landing pages and things that you can use to better build your business. Okay. And if you would like to become a broker, I would suggest looking over that material. Okay. Try to be objective while you watch it. Sit down, get your coffee. I don't know, maybe you need a shot of cognac. Maybe you got your juicing on and you got a fresh cup of cucumber celery juice. Whatever you need. Well, me, I like my cappuccino, so it'll be a Starbucks affair for me. But whatever you need to sit down and focus on this, do it. Do it. Do not tell yourself you don't have the time, because right now, if you watch this video, you have been sitting here for approximately 22 minutes. That's 22 minutes you could have put in towards the training. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Well, take care. God bless. And I hope that you're just ecstatic and excited and enthusiastic as I am. This is a process really working. A lot of people are coming to me and telling me that their experience and their wants and desires is really trying to change people's lives. And this is not an MLM. This is not one of those pyramid structured companies where you earn off the, just the recruitment. This is the actual service and an actual business service. So anyone can utilize this. So people with money can utilize this and generate more income, and people that have no money can utilize this and generate income and get to the point where you making enough or you earned enough where you become one of the paid forward members. And then you go move over into corporate funding. So you actually have a future based plan here. And most people were supposed to develop their 5-year plan during college years. Okay, well, things don't always work out, but now you can scale your future. You can actually say within a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, I'll be somewhere. Okay. Just work on your goal. Stay true to it. Stay committed. All right. Take care. God bless. And happy Halloween. Enjoy yourself. Oh, did I want to show you that? No, I'll make another video for that. Take care. God bless.